Hey guys, I am glad to be back. I know it wasn't on here for a while, it's just because I've been working and such. So my plan is to do a video at least once or twice a week, get it uploaded, hopefully 3 times here once I get into a routine. So today I'm just going to be showing you a different look. I guess I'm going to use some basic eyeshadow colors, things like that, some basic face makeup, things that I guess you could use on a everyday basis. It will be different look, highlighter perspective, and yeah, I guess we'll just go with the flow. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will put what I will be using in the subscription box down below too as well. So, first things first, I'm going to start with my eyes. So with my eyes, I'm going to be using the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and it looks like this. I got this in with one of the eyeshadow palettes. Sometimes the Lorac palettes come with the primers. Not all the time, but sometimes they do. And then I'll be taking, should probably have my brushes out first. Using this. So I'm just going to apply it on my eyelids like so. I already did my eyebrows. I usually don't do my eyebrows, but today's video I already did them just so that I can have a full face look and I don't look so tired. I'm just gonna smear this on here like so. By the way, I have laundry going in the background, so if you hear weird noises or hear a loud beeping, that would be my dryer and whatever's in the dryer, so don't be alarmed. And then I'm gonna take a Urban Decay Naked 2 palette eyeshadow brush. It's a dual-ended eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use the flat end to spread my primer out a little bit. Sometimes I use my fingers like I'm going to now, just for quickness. Or sometimes you can use a brush, you can use a beauty blender, whatever you prefer. Okay, I have to pull out my mirror. Alright, next I will be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. I know they are not making this palette anymore to my knowledge. This is the first palette. Will they come back with it? Who knows. So this is what this one looks like. Mine has a velvet case or has a velvet packaging on it. I got this one at the Sephora store a long time ago, like years ago. So this is not new. This is older. I don't know how they make their packaging anymore now, but so be it. So the colors that I will be using is a Buck, Naked, and a Sidecar. I will point them out to you. So Buck is this dark matte shade here, and Naked is this brown shade here, and then right in the middle is our shimmer Sidecar shade. It is like a pink gold, not necessarily a rose gold, but it's a combination of those 3 shades in one, and then a glitter on top of that. So we will be going in with Naked first with the same brush but on the fluffier end. I'm going to put that in my crease. Personally, I really like to use browns or nude colors as a base. Why that is so, I'm not sure. I'm attracted to those colors. Maybe it's because I am brown. Who knows? A lot of people will use pinks or whites as a base, which is cool. That's fine. Or like some people will use darker browns, almost black toned colors as base, which is fine too. You just gotta know what you like. I know I'm putting a lot in my crease. It's because this color matches this color of my skin, so it's the exact same color. Next, I will be going in with Buck and putting it directly on top of that shade. Just to give it some depth. And I can spend all day here blending, but I'm not going to for the purpose of this video, and the camera and computer I have don't necessarily have the software yet to edit things out. So this is where we are for that then. One day I will get a computer or a camera that I could sit down and edit things out and add things to it without it being a long headache. I'm just gonna flip my mirror. There we go. This spot right here is bothering me. There, that's better. Okay, next I will be going in twice with that sidecar shimmery color. I'll be going in once with a dry coat and then another wet coat on top of it, so it'll give it more of a pop look. And I'll be going in with that flat brush again. So just put that on my eyelid where there is not really any shadow. Huh. I don't think I will do a second coat. I like how it's showing up right now. And I get a freaking pimple here, here, and right on my forehead, so it's really annoying me, but that's okay. Pimples are never meant to be forever, so it will one day go away. going to take that same fluffy side and just blend the edges out so it looks decent. And there's my dryer. And it'll start back up again here shortly. I have one of those dryers where if you don't take the load out, it continues to run and continues to make that noise. Unless you turn the dryer off, which I'm just gonna let it run for the sake of the video. So, I kind of actually like the way that looks. I'm not gonna do a second coat, so we're just gonna move on. So next I'll be going in with some eyeliner. It is from Marc Jacobs. I got this from Sephora from, I don't know if Sephora does this anymore, but when it's like your birthday month and you have so many points available, you get like a free gift with purchase. This was one of those gifts. It is a black eyeliner, like I said, from Marc Jacobs. It's just this little itty bitty thing. I have not used it in a while, so we will see how this goes. I'm just going to put it on my waterline. I'm not going to put it on my lid. Oh, my nose itches. So, let's find out. Oh, there we go. I had a debris on my waterline. I have not done black eyeliner in a long time on my waterline, so it's been a while. Ooh. Ugh. Just poked myself in the eyeball. Okay, next one. There we go. Okay, so I got my black eyeliner on, and it does have a little twisty here at the bottom. You can twist it down and up. Some products will only allow you to twist it up, which sucks, but oh well. So next it is our face time. So I'm going to prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and she looks like this. This is the full-size one that I got from Sephora, I think, because I don't think Ulta sells this. And I put a dab on my finger, and then I take my other finger and just smear it around. And I use my hands. People will use a brush or a beauty blender or whatever they feel is necessary. I know I probably shouldn't use my hands because my hands are dirty, but it gets the job done. everywhere. Now I put it all over my face because I have humongous pores. Doesn't matter what season, doesn't matter if I eat healthy or not, I just have giant pores naturally. And it just doesn't do anything. Okay. So while that is sitting, I'm going to spray my beauty blender down. This is one of the Real Techniques beauty blenders instead of the actual beauty blender company beauty blenders. The product I'm using to spray it down is the Pearl Essence Rosewater Hydrating Face Mist. I put this stuff in my beauty blender instead of tap water. One, because I like the smell of this, and two, this really helps with like making your skin look better. I used to spray this on my face, directly. I stopped doing that because it would make my face really red, but I have noticed when I spray it into a beauty blender and then use that to blend my makeup out, it doesn't make my face red and irritated. So I guess we'll just stay with that. I really like this stuff, and it lasts a long time too. I've had this for 2 years, and I got this as a gift, so I don't really know where the person got it from. Oh, it smells so good. Let that soak in for a minute. The foundation I'm going to be using is the Wet n Wild Photo Focused Cream Beige. There goes my dryer. I have 3 different shades of Wet n Wild foundation because when they first came out with them, the different stores I went to didn't have all the shades, so I had to grab whatever was closest at the time at that store to my skin color. So we're gonna try and make this one work. I think this one is the closest. I'd have to dig out the other 2 to really see. Plus, I live in a state where the season really does change how your skin looks, shade-wise, dryness-wise, moisture-wise. So it's just a rough year sometimes for everybody and everything. So I'm be using this. Let me show you. So that's what she looks like. I really like this stuff because it covers what I need it to cover, and it has a flat applicator. The only downside is it smells like paint, and it's not just the shade, it's the actual foundation. I have the other 2 and they both smell like paint as well. I have yet to try other products from them, so I don't know if it's just this foundation or if it's like a line. I don't know. So I guess we will find out. So once the thing is applied to my face, I will blend this out like so. You can use a brush, you can use your fingers, you can use a beauty blender, you can use whatever you want to do so. I use a beauty blender because it helps blend everything smoothly out. Some foundations with some brushes don't do that. They leave streaks on you. Sometimes it's just the brush, sometimes it's the foundation. Who knows? Sometimes it's your skin. So most of makeup stuff is really experimental. It's not really like a set rule with anything. I'm so excited for today, you guys. This will be one of the last days that you will see me with brown blonde hair. I know my hair is usually up, so you don't really see it. I have naturally brown hair. I did dye it last year blonde, and it turned out like a golden brown, golden blonde color. It was pretty. But I am planning on dyeing my hair red today after this video is being done. So you will see me next time with red hair. And I am excited for you guys to see that. So my foundation is blended out for the most part. Just gonna check if I missed any spots that I can see of. Next I'll be going in with, here it is, with a concealer from the company The Balm. It is in the shade Light, and I need a concealer brush. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah. So with this concealer, this is slightly too light for my face. During the summertime, in the winter, it's just barely too light. So I have to use barely any of this concealer, so this will last me a long time. So I'll be taking a brush from the company Pure Cosmetics. It is technically a precise crease brush. I like this brush for this concealer because it has pointed end and it's a small applicator brush, so I can get really deep in the areas that I want to without putting more stuff on my face. So the brush looks like this, and then there is that, and then the concealer looks like this, so it's in a little plastic container. So I'm just gonna make a couple dots on my face. And this concealer is real thick, so you really do not need a whole lot. Now I already used this concealer to do my eyebrows, so there we go. So that's why I'm not doing anything up here. Make a big old X on my chin. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender again and just blend that out. And I'm okay with this concealer if it just blends right into my foundation and it looks like I don't have anything on. I'm okay with that because of how light this is. Light in color, not light in weight, I should say. Because if I have had a concealer where it was too light for my face, and I put too much on and I looked just weird and like a ghost, and I look sick, and I don't like looking sick because then people think you're sick. Just gonna add a little titch more, and if I'm sick, I'm sick. I don't want to look sick. No, it's just not happening. My nose itches all the time. Every time I do my makeup, it just itches. Alright, moving on. Next, I'll be going in with, let me get some brushes out here. And then, okay, cool. Next, I'll be going in with this face palette, I should say. It's from the company Ulta Beauty. The palette looks like this. So this is a bronzer, shimmer bronzer, highlighter, technically a blush, and then a setting powder. This is the banana setting powder. The names are on the back here, so I'm going to go through here quickly. This is the Pink Nectar blush. The middle one is the Diamond Illuminating Powder. The next one is the Glow Shimmer Bronzer. And then this final one is the Cool Matte Bronzer. Ooh, okay. So I'll be setting my face with the banana powder. It is yellow. So be careful between setting powders, concealers, and foundation because it will turn your face yellow and you will look like a clown. So I'm going to take my, I'm actually going to take this one. So I'm going to take a Real Techniques brush. It is a retractable kabuki brush. I broke the lid, so it retracts like this and you can pull it down. Here is the name of it, if you guys can see. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then there is that one. I really don't know if you guys can see that either. Oh well. I'm going to take this and set my face with this. It is a real yellow, as you can see. I know it's very annoying, but I'm not getting up and pausing this video just to take stuff out of the dryer. And yes, that is lazy. Set my face one more time. I like this setting powder. It's real soft. You don't need a whole lot. Some setting powders are heavy. This one is real light, soft. It doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't feel like anything. So it's just real nice. Next, I will be going in with some bronzer while that is setting. I'm using another Real Techniques brush. It is a contour brush. And this one is orange. So hopefully you guys can see the words on that. And then she looks like that. I like this brush. It does what it's supposed to do. And I'm going to be going in with that cool bronze shade. Right here. So I'm going just above it, just barely above where that natural divot is. And this stuff blends so well. I love it. I'm doing the perimeter of my face. Not using a whole lot either. There is some other bronzers that I'm excited to show you guys in other videos. I just have a shit ton of makeup that I don't know what to do with. Just making sure at least these lines here are actually blended out and not just lines. You're doing my jaw too. So I actually have a face and not a blob. Okay, so next I'll be going in with some not setting powder, but loose foundation, that's the word. I'm going in with that same kabuki brush, but the product I'm going to be applying to my face is the Pure Cosmetics loose foundation in the shade Tan. It looks like these. When you flip it open, there's a mirror up top. Then this is the tan shade. There's my dryer again. So I'm literally just going to pat this on my face. I'm going to start where I put that setting powder. I'm just going to kind of whisk it away and mix it in with that. I'm just gonna dab. Not gonna rub, I'm gonna dab. That way I'm not rubbing off contour, not rubbing off concealer, not rubbing stuff off of my face. Alrighty. Next, I'll be applying mascara. That's why that way I have time for it to dry. The mascara I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay Pure. Oh my god, the label is scratched off. Oh good lord. But it's an Urban Decay mascara. I think it says bigger, badder, bolder. I think. It is also another mini gift with purchase from Sephora. I'm going to show you it just so that you know what it kind of sort of looks like. The label is scratched off. That is from me, not from Sephora or from Urban Decay. It's just been sitting in my drawer for a while and banged around by other products as well. So it looks like this for now. It is this little tiny thing and it does show up black. If you're looking for a colored mascara, this is not it. And this is older too. I've had this for a little while yet too. And it's this cute little fluffy brush. So I always do my top lashes first and then my bottom lashes. if I need to do my bottom lashes. Sometimes with some products you have black liner at the bottom and then you do your bottom lashes with black mascara, and sometimes at the end of the day you look like a hot mess. Because I have black liner already, I'm not gonna do mascara at the bottom because I know how these two products work and they don't work well when combined. So I'm just gonna do my top lashes. So my eyelashes are already naturally long, so I don't use falsies. I have not used falsies before, so you'll see if that's going to be a continued thing or if I will use falsies in the future. Next, I will be applying blush, highlighter, and lips. So we'll do blush first. So this is my my blush set, basically, as you could say. It is from Beige Cosmetics. It's the Glamorous Blush 10 Color Blush Palette. Whew. I also got this as a gift. The same person that bought me the Rosewater. She looks like this. So this is a big palette. It's supposed to last you 2 years, but like us all, we use makeup more than the required expiration date. So when you flip her open, she looks like this. So nudes to bright reds, and then there's pinks / purples here in the middle. So I'm going to be going in with this shade here. These shades are very vibrant and you do not need a whole lot. Just 1 or 2 dabs in the shade and you are good to go. These shades come off real easily, as you can see here on the lid. So 1, 2, 3. Gonna smile. And boom, we are done. Blend that just a tad bit. You can barely see it, but don't need a whole lot. So blushes usually would probably take my whole life to go through these. I don't buy a ton of blushes because I don't usually use blush. I have used this red before here. These 2 reds here. Fair warning, you will look like a clown if you use too much. Trust me. Next, I'll be going in with some highlighter. I'm actually using an eyeshadow today as highlighter because it is broken. The eyeshadow is broken. I bought it broken. I bought it like that because at the time I was working for the company that I bought it from. So this is Cargo Cosmetics. The company that I was working with sells this product. It's not the actual Cargo company that I worked for. This particular product was on sale at the time and I got it at an even cheaper discount with my employee discount because it was broken. So I would rather have bought that than somebody else complaining and not buying it and it going in the garbage. And it's a really nice product, it's just broken. So, and I fixed it and it's still broken anyways, so who cares? So this is a Cargo Cosmetics eyeshadow. It comes in this cute little tin here. It is Toronto, which is the shade name. I will very carefully open this up and try not to spill. So it looks like this. So it looks white and shimmery, but when you put it on, it's gold. So, oh, that's too much. So I'm going to very carefully dab into it and place it on my face. So that is her right there. It is this nice gold color. It's very pretty. I really like this color. This is why I don't mind it being broken, because this is a useful color. And there is a thing as too much highlighter depending on the color of highlighter you have. Oh, this is so pretty. And this is an eyeshadow, y'all. An eyeshadow. Man, they knocked it out of the park with this eyeshadow that I'm using as highlighter and will always use as a highlighter. Man, if they make this in a bigger tin and label it highlighter, I'd buy this. I would buy this. So my highlighter is good to go. Let me show you guys here. So I have some on my finger, so it looks gold white on my finger. I'm just gonna smear it on my hand. So then she looks like that. Man, this is so pretty. Beautiful product. Just all around nice. Stays on your face. Man, I'm telling you, this is a great product. Next, I'll be going to my lips. So I'm using as liner, it's from Academy of Color lip liner in the shade Mink Pink. It's more of a mauve-y pink, sorta. There is that. Here's the very end of it so you can see what the actual thing looks like. Unfortunately, these don't twist, and I don't believe you can shave them down. I have not tried that yet. So you're only getting so many product for your money, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I will test that out to see if I can. There we go. To see if I can shave them down or not. I don't believe so. And these guys are not cheap either. They're like $15 a piece. You can get them on sale for like 10 or 5 depending on if it's like a clearance price or not. So yeah. And then the lippy I'm going to use is from Marc Jacobs. It's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang number 216. It looks like this. This is another gift with purchase type of situation from Sephora. There we go. And there's that. And it's this cute little lippy that I've used, which you can clearly see that I've used. I really like this color. It's great. It stays on. It's a pretty color. I really like pinks, and this is the perfect pink that I have so far. I would recommend getting this color. It's smooth. It's just wonderful. I will probably actually buy this color if they still have it. I got it a long time ago, so I don't know if they still have this. I'm hoping they do, because this is great. Then I will go back in with whatever is left over on my highlighter brush and just dust some on here. Oh, beautiful. And I'm looking here to see if I forgot anything. I didn't forget anything. So then we are moving on to setting spray. So the only setting spray I have is the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I like this stuff. It just smells weird. So I'm going to scoop back a bit, spray it, and then scoop back in. Don't open your mouth when you do that, because you will taste chemicals and potentially get cancer, which I wouldn't be surprised if this stuff causes cancer. But oh well, we are risking our own lives on that. It's nobody else's fault but ours. Whew. Yeah, that don't taste right. Like I said, I did my mascara prior to doing that, because one time I put mascara on and then put setting spray on and my mascara ran all on my face. So do that so you're not scrambling at the very end to try to fix your makeup. And this is the final look, you guys. I'm sorry for the dryer continuing to go off, but we are done with the video. If you have more questions or want more information, hit me up through Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat. I will leave that information down below. I will also leave a detailed description of what I've used today, including brushes, and then what else, how you guys can also find me or follow me on social media. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.